Rand.
How long have we lived here?
Since we got back from the Eye.
Ow.
I thought you wanted to go to the White House.
This is where I want to be.
But before we left, we carved something into that tree. Do you remember what it was?
If it's into your mind, she does.
Our place. For this life and the next. Forever.
It's you.
No, it's not her, it's you! That was a really bad test, Rand.
See?
That's creepy.
It is her. One version of what could be her. There's no one telling you what you can do. You can remake the world in your image. Make it whatever you want it to be. This, if you want.
Play with the Wheel of Time? Something like that? You know, to redo things?
Light. Order.
You didn't think I'd come in not knowing what I came to, did you?
I said it! That she thought of it, of killing Rand if she needed to.
Choose the light. I'll choose for him.
Everything that means anything can be gone.
No, she's not real. Shut up.
How do I make it real?
Rand.
Simple. The horn of bloody Valir, lad.
It's been run at the last battle. It's called the Patton's greatest heroes to stand outside. It's for the dragon. Without it, they would stand a chance.
Come on, girls. Come on. You're gonna make a...
And empty yourself of everything. Want that little girl so much. She simply is.
You want so much that normal life, Rand. Stop. It's forcing you to channel in a way, like... And that's it, to channel with the dark power, like...
He's channeling.
I understand the temptation, Rand, but you need to come back to reason.
Make her yours. She already was. She already is.
Rand! Come on, Rand. There is still light. Oh, the sun is coming at the same time. Shut up, you! That's what she saw. That's what... No. Nynaeve.
You can remake the world that you're aiming for.
Rand.
Make it what you want.
You're channeling and you're doing what Moiraine said.
She wants. As much as I love her, as much as I want it. I know that she doesn't. That woman who doesn't care about being a wizard. Being a star, that's not the one. I know.
But it's as much light and dark which are... He smiled. No? Just before disappearing, he smiled. Oh, you can't see me now. The sun is too... I can't.
Why did he?
She was worried, Moiraine, and he was smiling. I don't like that. You did what needed to be done, and you did it right around, but something is wrong. I didn't recognize you. Yes, from the first episode. He saw the trollocs and he didn't react, you know, he left. Burning from the inside, yes, we know that. Oh! Sacrificing himself! No, no. I'm sorry for you, but show me Nynaeve. No!
You're Tavira. All 5 of you, focal points for the wheel.
All 5 of them?
Not my lord's soul.
Your lord. You're one of the dark. Nynaeve, you...
That's why we sent the trollocs not to kill you, to bring you to him. We need the dark. We need balance.
The yin and the yang, the dark and the light, okay?
Please, if you will turn to the shadow, some of you.
No!
It's true, isn't it? What they say about man and Conchetta, that eventually they go so mad they kill everyone they've ever loved. It is.
What do you want to do, Rand?
I have a favour to ask you.
Too gentle.
Just one.
Tell them I got it.
Where will you go?
Goodbye.
Moiraine.
Rand may be the dragon, but all 5 of you have a part to play.
Into his destiny? Oh. For the destiny, you know.
Where's Rand?
Gone.
He's gone.
That's the best way to lie about it.
We can't touch the source.
For good? Forever? Alright. Can we have Nynaeve and Egwene again? I don't want to accept that Nynaeve is dead. Can you channel Egwene? Can you... I knew that she couldn't be dead. It's not logical what you want to do, Rand. I'm sorry, my dear, but it's not.
It's going here. I thought that our stone couldn't be scratched. What does it mean? That this wasn't the last battle. I fear it was the first.
It was the first season. Oh, Nynaeve. An army? Who? They can channel, but they are not as Sedai. They are coming by the sea. Run, girl, run. I don't know how it's gonna be, you know, during the episode. I know that sometimes the sun was too much, but not that much. And it was funny because, you know, the sun really came when all of these women, you know, all of the 5 or 4 of them, they summoned the light, the power, and after that, when Rand did that thing, I'm someone who believes, you know, into symbolic stuff, and also it was fun that the sun came at that moment. But I think that it was not that much, and right there maybe it's too much, you know, for you to see me. I don't see you for sure, but for you to see me, is it too much or not? I'm gonna check that, and if it's okay, I'm gonna keep it like that's it. I'm gonna keep it like that. I can't see you, but you can see me, and there are still clouds which are gonna come and which are gonna fade it a little, so I'm gonna keep it like that for this review. I don't know where to begin. So Rand is the Dragon Reborn, really. He's the one. Right there, the Dark One recognized him as the one, so that's it, he's the Dragon Reborn. But I really think that still, the other ones, and they said it, they have something to do, you know, into his destiny, related to his destiny, or related to destiny in general, like they have a big part to play into all of that. You know, the fact that Nynaeve, she is a raging sun, the fact that right there, Egwene, she brought back someone to life. Nynaeve was dead and she brought her to life. Perrin, he can summon the wolves, you know, like he can make them obey to him like they are there for him. And Mati has all of that thing about being tempted by the dark side. Maybe he can do something else. I don't think that he can channel Manti. But you know, they have the 4 of them, really big powers, big things to do with that. So yes, maybe they are not part of the Dragon Reborn like I thought, like Moiraine thought also the fact that maybe the 5 of them could be the Dragon Reborn, maybe Rand is the Dragon Reborn, but they have still big important stuff to do into that destiny, you know, the story which is gonna happen. So Dran is the Dragon Reborn. He met the Dark One. He was tempted by the Dark One about that life that he could have. The fact that he said you can have it, like you don't know what your power can do, you can have that, it was really, you know, all of that story about the Wheel of Time, about the ones who lived, they're gonna come back at some point because it's a Wheel of Time and all of that. I mean, I always thought that at some point that story about the Wheel of Time would come back. Like, you know, that for me the opening credit was really interesting because it's close to one book, to books that I really love about, I don't know how to say it in English, une tapisserie, the fact that all of our destinies and all of the big story of life and all, it's like une tapisserie which is done little by little like that by someone, which is printed like that, you know, all of that, which is representing something at the end, and all of that story, all of that mythology around it, and it's really explored like that into these books. So for me, when you told me that into this universe it's around the Wheel of Time, that destiny, that the story, the big story, it's represented as a Wheel of Time, for me it meant that at some point it could be used like you can come back to the past, you can go to the future or something, like you can play with it, you know, it means something, and yes, people are gonna come back to life and you were there also before in old lives, and maybe also that you can do stuff with it. So when the Dark One said that to Rand into that dream, you know, for me it was almost like him saying you don't know how to use your power, because in fact a part of your power is to use the Wheel of Time like you want, you know, to be able to play with it. I don't know if I'm right or wrong about that, but I thought about that during this dream. So yes, he tempted Rand with that dream, with that possibility of life, because of what I just said, because maybe Rand can have it by playing with the Wheel of Time, or maybe just because it was a temptation, you know, something like you can have that if you want, because you can have everything, you know, something more like that. Rand acted like he wanted it, and I think that a part of it wanted it, but at the end he was fooling, you know, the Dark One, and he was just channeling like that so much because he wanted to use what Moiraine gave him. But the fact that the Dark One disappeared during that moment by smiling a little, and the fact that Moiraine reacted like that after that, when Rand told her like that's it, that's the end, Moiraine, she, I don't know if she was afraid of what Rand just did, if she was suspicious about what Rand just did, if she was, you know, something felt off, like you did the right thing, you did what was supposed to be done, everything happened right there like it was supposed to be, and like it was supposed to be to go in the right direction, but it was not enough and something was off. Something was not as he smiled and she didn't. Like, and at the end, the fact that she's saying that it's the first battle, for me the Dark One didn't disappear right there. For me it's almost like you released him in fact, Rand. Which is weird because I said it, I think that you did everything which was supposed to happen, like everything right, and still for me, maybe you released him not knowing it, maybe you... Because right there, he was not really right there. It's the image of him that you made disappear. His body was not there. Rand, what he decides just after that, you know, like, I can't stay with you because I saw that what the power can do to me can bring me to madness, and because of that I can hurt my friends, the persons that I love, so I don't want to do that, so I'm forced to leave. I understand the reasons. You know, why you're living, why you're deciding that. It's also not logical for me, because if you think that round, that you can do bad stuff, that you can go to madness using your power, and because, you know, it's a part of your destiny to go mad because you can channel and at some point it's gonna happen. You know that you're the Dragon Reborn, so you know that by going mad, you, the Dragon Reborn, it's gonna be awful. And you're just deciding to live, like, if you're hiding into your mountains, that's gonna be enough. Like, you're not gonna be tempted by channeling, so you're not gonna go mad and mad. You're not gonna be annoyed because you're the Dragon Reborn, and the Dark One knew that, so the Dark Friends, they knew that also, so no one is gonna bother you. You're not gonna be tempted again, like, you can just live and hide. That's gonna be enough. Like, it's logical for you to think of that possibility, like, I'm gonna live, so I'm not gonna hurt my friends, the persons that I love. Okay, it's logical for him to think about that, but to decide to do that, no, my dear. I love you, like, you have good intentions, but it's not gonna work. Like, it's already written that it's not gonna work. Oh, I have my voice, which is going, yeah. So no, it's not gonna work. I can already tell it to you, it's not gonna work. I didn't read the books, but I know that. So the Dark Friends, they took that thing, you know the thing that they were searching for into that place. They managed to get it out, but they were all killed. I didn't remember his name, but by that guy, during the first episode, I told you that that guy was weird. During this attack, you know, with the trollocs, he was watching at it, that's all, like, with no emotions, and he just left. It felt weird, but I didn't think about it, you know, more than that, because of the fact that we didn't know anything about that person, so I didn't think that... I thought that it was important, but not that much in comparison of all of the story that we had. So to have him back right there at the end, it feels logical. The fact that he is a Dark Friend, it's logical also. The fact that he killed all of these men, and that's all, like, that's awful. So they have that thing, which is supposed to be like a weapon to use against the Dark One, like, or maybe just sort of a weapon to use. I'm not sure that I understood that right. I'm gonna see that again during the editing and all. Like, yes, it's something that you can use against people as a weapon. I'm not sure that I understood how it's functioning, you know. We'll see. Nynaeve died protecting Ygwin, you know, because she knew that they were gonna channel until their death, like, that's it, they were all gonna die doing that. And we saw that during the past episodes, that when you're using too much your power, you can die because of that, burned from the inside. And Nynaeve, she knew that it was gonna happen. So that's why she was like that with Ygwin, to protect her. She did it. Nynaeve, she would have sacrificed herself for any one of them. We know that since the beginning, and right there, she did it. And she truly died. For some minutes right there, she truly died, Nynaeve. And it's Ygwin who brought her to life. I'm not sure that all of the persons who can channel, they can bring people back to life like that. It would be too easy. So I think that it's really something with you, Ygwin, something that you can do, like, they're all like, they all have a destiny, you know, into our life. Like, they all have a big destinies, part to play, you know, into all of that. Like, Ygwin, she can bring people back to life. That's it. That's her superpower. Nynaeve, she's the raging sun. You're the life, you know. I don't know how to say that. You're not someone who is killing people, you're someone who is bringing people back to life. You're the light of the life. I don't know how to say it in another way. I love that! Because of that, Nynaeve is not dead. I cried because of that. Nynaeve, she can't die. I love that character too much. And I was not even thinking about Lan, you know, and about the fact that I ship her with Lan. Okay, it's a case, but it's not because of that I don't want Nynaeve to die. I mean, not only because of that, mostly because of her character, which is so good, with all of what she can do and all of the stuff that she still has to do. No. But Nynaeve coming back to life right there, like, did she come back like she was before? Like, did she lose something? I think about her power, but I think about also part of her, like, is she gonna be traumatized by what happened? What did she see? Like, I don't know, I think that it's gonna be important for the future. We saw a little of Matty with them implying that some of them are gonna go to the darkness. No! Matty is not gonna go to... I don't want to accept that. Okay, for Matty, he has a bad background and he did bad stuff, you know, into his old life, but he wants to do things right. Matty, like, he wanted to come back to his family, he wanted to help his sisters, he wanted to be there for his friends. He was divided by all of that. Because of this knife, you know, he went mad, but he fought against it during so long. Even you, Moiraine, you were surprised by it. No, I'm not gonna accept that Matty is just, you know, his destiny is to go mad and to go to darkness. Like, he's gonna be the one of you who is gonna go into darkness. Like, there are 5 of them that are all playing a part into the Dragon Reborn destiny and all of that. Matty is gonna be the one to go to darkness. No! No, it's not gonna represent that part of the Dragon Reborn. No. 5 of them are alive, but clearly the 5 of them lost a lot of things during this battle. Rand is gonna be far away, Matty is gonna be far away. You know, I'm thinking about the season 2. Moiraine lost her power for good, forever. Like, I really had the impression that he jumped out her, but is it really forever right there? If it's like Logan, you know, and all of these ones who were jumped out, yes, it's forever. But Moiraine without power, it sounds so weird to say it. Be sure of it, even without power, she's gonna be wonderful and she's gonna fight and she's gonna do amazing stuff even without power. A powerful woman doesn't need really powers. I loved, you know, during this episode and also during the entire season, the fact that women were taking such a place and they were really insisting on the sorority, you know, between women. I'm thinking about the Aes Sedai, but I'm thinking about also the first episode with Nynaeve saying that to Egwene about the braids and all, and right there she repeated it, and right there women were fighting with each other. Like, I loved a lot that part of the show and that part of the episode with women being powerful, having a lot of responsibilities, being able to do a lot of things, taking so much place, and that was good to see that. And on the contrary, you know, I really hated when they jumped out men and when they were saying that men can only go into darkness, you know, using the power. I had trouble to understand that and to accept it. You saw me fighting a little with that, being like, are we sure that all of them are gonna go mad and all? And I was sad when they jumped out Logan and all, because for me it's really like taking a part of someone. So, you know, I'm saying that because I think about some remarks that maybe some people can have and add. I think you told me that they add that kind of remarks on the comments, you know, when I was asking why people were so mad against this show and didn't like it. I thought that it was because of the translation of it, you know, from books to the screen, and a part of it was for that, but the majority of that, you told me so, it was because of, how can I say that in a polite way, misogynist and racist comments. I'm not gonna talk even about the racist comments, but about the misogynist ones, I just want to say that for me, I love that women were like that into this show. And if there are so much like that into the show, I can't imagine how it was into the books. I can just imagine that it's the same into the books. And how could you not appreciate that, you know, being translated into screen? Like, it means that you didn't see that part of the story into the books. I think that it was clear enough, no? I don't know. And yes, to say that even if I loved that part of the show, I also didn't like at all the part of the show with men being mistreated. I don't know if I can say that like that. And I don't think that men were mistreated. Like, if you are considering Lan, the character of Lan, if you are considering Rand, Perrin, Matty, like, they were not mistreated at all. They had wonderful characters. But maybe it's a change, you know, for some people into a show to have more women characters than male characters, or equally. It's weird, no? When it's happening into that sense, when maybe women are taking a little more place, at least into some episodes. It's feeling weird, no? Think about all of the shows with almost no women, and when they are there, it's for some weird reasons. I know that it can feel weird. I'm glad that some men are a little disturbed by it in a way. That was a cool final episode, you know. Some moments, you know, the moments with the battle and all of that were so impressive. To be able to do that into a show, it's so cool. Like, we could have scenes like that into movies and it wouldn't be shocking, so to have that into shows, it's so great. It's reminding some shows like Game of Thrones and stuff like that. It's so cool. Okay, I need to end this review, which is already really long, I think. I will see you for one more video about the Wheel of Time, about the bonuses, you know, that I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna make one reaction video about it. Not today, I don't think so. Don't worry, you're gonna have it during the same week that you have, you know, this reaction video, but not right now. Like, really, it's Christmas. I'm gonna film the Wheel of Time and The Expanse. I'm gonna edit these videos, so I hope that you're gonna have them on Monday. I'm gonna do my best so you can have them on Monday. But you know, I have a personal life. I want to celebrate Christmas with my family. I want to do stuff right, but I need also to think about myself, so like, I'm doing stuff like that for the bonus video. You're gonna have it, but maybe a little later during the week. If you're not gonna watch that bonus video about bonuses, I'm just wishing you the best for Christmas, for this new year, for all of that. Maybe I will see you again for other shows on my channel. Check the playlist, you know, I made one for each shows that I'm reacting to. If you love, you know, that kind of shows, I'm reacting to The Witcher, to Shadow and Bone. I don't know what other shows like that, you know, like I reacted to the last season of Game of Thrones. I'm gonna react also to the new show about Game of Thrones. I react really to plenty of shows right now, also to Attack on Titan, to The Legend of Korra and Death Note, so really just check my channel if you're interested by that, by staying with me for shows that you love or that you want to discover with me. And that's all for the Wheel of Time for this season 1. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed discovering that universe and spending that time with you. And thank you also for your comments on my channel, because you are really there to tell me some information that I didn't have, to help me to understand this universe better, and also really thank you for that. It was really nice of you to do. And if I'm not gonna see you for another show, I will see you for the season 2, for the bonus video about the bonuses, and after that for the season 2. So it's all for you and for me for today, for the Wheel of Time, the season 1. So it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Crazy.